everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new to my channel and happen to stumble by. Well, I'm your girl Bella, and I would totally love if you join me on the YouTube adventures. Hit the subscribe button, click the little bell, and let's get... Hello, my sweet friends. Hey, my peeps, how's it going? Today is cooking and crafting. Cooking and crafting at the same time. Oh my. Okay, today, what am I teaching you how to make? I'm going to teach you how to make the best pork chops ever, okay? These are the best pork chops, I'm telling you. They're juicy, they're moist. Pork is like that kind of meat that gets dry and gross, and I don't know why. But I have hacked it, and I think I've perfected it personally. Pork chops, mashed potatoes, and green beans. Sounds like a fancy dinner. It's not. It's an everyday, run-of-the-mill dinner. It doesn't even take that long to make. I'm telling you, you'll love it. And then the crafting portion of this video. Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. I tried to make a wreath. Well, I made a wreath. I finally made a wreath. All right, let's get into it. Hello. Hi, love bugs. Okay. So, peeps, we're going to cook. Super easy. Super easy. This is like ultimate comfort food. What am I doing today? I got some pork chops, premium pork chops. They're called pork steaks from Walmart. I even got them on clearance. And I had them in the freezer, and I thought, okay, you know what? This is what we're going to do today. I'm going to teach you guys how to make the most simple but tasty, like really tasty, super simple dinner. I mean, you can make this for a dinner party, and your guests are going to think that you are like just a top tier chef in the kitchen. Now my pork chops are a little bit frozen, but that's okay because I don't mind that. I'm trying to pry this apart. So like I said, I'm just going to do 2 today. And this will, I'm telling you, you could do this on the barbecue. It would be even better. What I do to start is I take a fork and I poke holes in it. I know, you're thinking, what? What does she do? I know, it sounds crazy, but trust me. Okay, you're going to take some olive oil. Now, I don't cook with anything but olive oil, just so you all know. I fry with olive oil. I only cook with olive oil. Okay, you're going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil, okay, on one side. Now, this is where you get your hands dirty, and you're going to kind of like spread it all over, and then you're going to let the olive oil drip, and you're going to put it on the other side, and then you're going to like coat it in the olive oil, and it's enough. Like, this is enough for one, okay? So, I did little holes on that side, but I'm going to do it on this side too. And you're probably thinking, what on God's gonna... But I'm telling you, when you taste this, oh my God. I'm telling you, you can have friends over, and they're going to think that you are just, you know, cook extraordinaire. Cook extraordinaire. Okay, I start with my trusty garlic powder, and you're going to sprinkle garlic powder on one side. Then we're going to do a little paprika. I like a little paprika. I like the smoked paprika better, but I can't find any. So we're just doing regular paprika. I'm going to do a little onion powder, okay? And, you know, like, if you've been, you know me, you know I'm very liberal with spices. A little black pepper. And you're probably thinking, oh, but we watch people with cracked black pepper and all that. Yeah, salt, sea salt, natural sea salt, please. Thank you. No iodinized salt. That's disgusting. And it's so bad for you. Okay, then we're going to reverse it. So then we're going to, because we have salt in our hand, so we're going to put salt in. Oh, I forgot oregano. That's fine. garlic powder, paprika. I love it. How you all are really liking the cooking, the cooking portion of this, right? Like, cause I don't. I mean, this is such a comfort food. Oh my goodness, this is such comfort food. Okay. I'm Greek, so I use Greek oregano, obviously, and it's my favorite because it smells so good and so yummy. And we forgot to put some on this side. All right, and then you're gonna do that to your... Now, what you can do, you can leave this in here, or you can switch them out to the plate with the one not done and put the one not done in here, which I'm gonna do. So, but then I'm gonna put them all back in. So I'm gonna repeat the process again. The olive oil, drizzle it, coat it on both sides, all your spices, and you're gonna take both your pork chops and put them back in here together. Now, depending when you do this, you can prep this the night before and then leave this in the fridge. If you leave it in the fridge, I highly suggest chopped garlic. Just put like some chopped garlic and then cover it with plastic wrap and put it in the fridge overnight and then do it the next day. Oh, that's so good. So good like that. So again, I'm just going to drizzle. But I'm going to show you how to cook these. I'm going to show you how to cook these. Here's my thing. Saran wrap. Cling wrap. Whatever you want to call it. Plastic wrap, y'all. Plastic wrap. That's all it is. Don't spend your money buying the high-end brands. Just get whatever they have at Dollar Tree. It all works the same. I'm telling y'all. There's certain things that you should spend money on and certain things that we really shouldn't spend money on. And whoops, it fell down. I believe in not spending money on silly things. So, there we go. Done. This, beautiful. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to peel my potatoes, and I'm going to get those starting to boil because I want to make my mashed potato before I start frying these up. So, okay, I peeled and cleaned my potatoes, and I have them in water, and I just cut them about this big. I wanted to share something with you. As I was peeling these potatoes, I was thinking to myself, my God, how different life has become for me. I used to host huge Christmas and Thanksgiving dinners for my family and friends and stuff. And we used to peel, oh wow, when my grandma was alive, we used to peel 4 bags of 10 pounds potatoes for mashed potatoes for a Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner or an event we used to have at my grandma's house. And when my grandma died, I kind of took over doing the dinners. And there wasn't, obviously, you know, families scatter and stuff. And I would peel like two to 3 bags, and 2 bags, easy 2 bags, 2 10-pound bags. And here I'm making 5 potatoes, and I'm thinking, wow, we've come down to 5 potatoes. And I'd have like that giant pot, you know, the big giant sauce pot. But anyways, so I put water, cold water. I put my potatoes in, and I generously salted the water, and I'm gonna put it on the fire and let it boil slowly. I like it to do it slow, and it gives it a really good taste. And I'm gonna drain out the water, and I'll show you how to make my mashed potatoes. Guys, I hope you got yourselves a coffee, because now we're about to craft. And this is a hot mess. You'll see why. And you'll see why it's a hot mess, because I'm all over the place. All right, get your coffee and enjoy this rest of the video. Okay, my friends, this is where my brain was. So I actually recorded this normal, but then I was like, this video is going to be so long that I sped this up and I'm voiceovering it because it just would have been too long. I had no clue where in what direction I was going with this video, with this wreath. So at first I wanted to use the bright garland. Then I decided, no, I'm going to use the muted garland. Then I was going to use the big pick. Then I was going to use the little pick. I ended up using the muted garland. And I was like placing it all over the place. Couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. You're going to see here, I end up taking out the ivy. And I just put the the muted garland. I like the muted garland better. I thought that was nice. I was just placing it here for now to see what I was going to do. Y'all, this is real life crafting. I mean, for heaven's sakes, I really did not know what I was doing. At first, I wanted those two brown green pumpkins. And then I'm making my ribbon. Obviously, you'll see here. And I'm going to show you. I think I show you. No, okay, I don't. I didn't show you how to make my ribbon because I had a whole, like babbling session over the ribbon. But anyways, don't worry because this is all going to change again. So I put the ribbon on. I put my ribbon on and then I'm looking at it and I'm like, no, I don't like it. I don't like this at all. So I'm going to tear it apart. All right, back to cooking. Okay, so I'm just showing you here. I've sped it up a bit. And I'm showing you here how I make my mashed potato. I took a stick of butter, an entire stick of butter for 6 potatoes. So you can do the math if you're going to use more potatoes than I do. A couple of splashes of milk, not much. And then I mash it all up. Sometimes I add a little bit more salt. And that's it, really. Okay, so here we're going to do the pork chops. And this is what I really want to show you. So I put a little bit, like half an inch of oil in my pan, and I make sure my pan is hot, and I use tongs. Look how big those pork chops are, y'all. They're enormous. I mean, that would feed a family of 4, trust me, because I can only eat half a pork chop, like these ones, these big ones. Okay, so what I want to show you here is really how I do it. So I sear it on both sides to the color I want. And then I lower down the heat and I cover it. And I'm also showing you that I'm making my green beans here at the same time. But once you get the color on the pork chop, like I want you to put it on high and get the color. So you sear in the juices. And then you lower it all the way down and cover them. And that's how you get it like really juicy. I don't know, for some reason, like once you cover it, it sweats the meat and it makes it really, really, really juicy. And that's the trick. I think that's the trick to the pork chops. Okay, so I boiled my green beans. I've drained them. I've got them here. And I'm adding Kerrygold garlic and herb butter. And it's so good. And then a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. Just a little bit for some extra, taste. And that's it, y'all. I mean, that's it. How good does this look? Oh, yummy. So yummy. All right. Look at that. It is juicy. It is not dry. It is perfectly cooked in the interior. It's cooked really, really well. And of course, now we're back to crafting. Okay, y'all. This is my disaster zone. I'm telling you. I took apart my ribbon. I added the black and white ribbon. It's the herringbone. I think that's what it's called. Herringbone from Walmart. I love it. I think it finally all starts coming together now, and you'll see my wreath. I finally got it to the way I wanted it, but I was just showing you here what how I did my ribbon. Okay, I also painted the pumpkin. I muted it. I took a sage chalk paint, and here I'm just putting on a few bits of gold because I added gold, a little bit of gold to the stem with a gold pen. And now I'm going to put it all back together, and you're going to see it looks so much better with the black and white addition, the ribbon, and the muted pumpkin. I think it all ties it in so much better. But I'm going to take you outside and show you the final video. I hope you liked the cooking portion. I'm going to take you outside right now and show you the final wreath after many, many attempts and many pulling things out and many things. I will show you the wreath because now it's completely well, it's somewhat different. So let's go outside because I already hung it on the front porch. And if you are new here and wondering why on earth did I do the black and white, why did I add the black and white ribbon, is because I painted pots on my porch, which I'll show you now, the Mackenzie Child pots. And I also got a black and white checkered, what's it called, y'all? Little mat. That's it for the front door. All right, let's go outside and I'll show you the wreath. Okay, y'all, here's the wreath. It finally looks better. Let me step back a little bit. I think now it finally looks better. So you can see here, I added this pick with the pampas grass in it. I got these picks at Walmart. I only left one green, and then I added that pick and that pick. And then there's the black and white ribbon. I'm going to fluff this out a little bit more. But I really like how the bow looks now. And I still got to dovetail those ends. But yeah, there, the wreath finally turned out. I really like how the pumpkin turned out now. It's way more muted. It was really, really bright. But the orange is peeking through and I really like it. So yeah, that's it. There's the wreath, finally. So here's, you can see the wreath and then the pots with my little, so that's why I wanted the black and white, because you see it kind of, it all, I'm going really quick. It all ties in so nicely together. And my mums are thriving. And now my front door has a beautiful wreath. I really don't like that wreath hanger for some reason. I want to get a longer one. I don't know. Anyways, I think it turned out really good. All right, my friends, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for following along with me. Thank you for cooking with me today and crafting, if we can call it that. But I do think the wreath turned out really nice. Anyways, have a wonderful week ahead, and I will catch you in the next one, probably on Friday. And this is a little sneak peek of what's to come on Friday. I have not decorated yet, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm not decorated. I've just been playing with stuff. So I'll see you on Friday. Bye, guys. Bye, YouTube. Bye, everybody.